Man, let me tell you something. It's always been short bus people, no matter what decade it is. So his intelligence has nothing to do with this. Secondly, I could train my dog to sit and stay, and it don't speak English. It understands that I am the one in authority. So all he has to understand is who's in authority. Fam, here we go again. Another teacher-student altercation. We may agree to disagree, but something had to be done about this. Check this video out.
Thank you. Viral video shows a violent fight at a Midsouth High School. The parent of one of the children involved says she feels school staff might have used excessive force on her son, who lives with special needs. Let's go to Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson. He's live outside of Tresvant High School. So Daniel, at 6, we heard from that mother, but you also spoke with the teenager in that video.
Daryl, that's exactly right. Good evening to you. Good evening to you at home. I spoke with the teen as well as his mother. They both say that there is more to the story than the version of the video that we have shows. Meanwhile, a Shelby County commissioner saying this afternoon that there may have been as many as 50 people involved in this fight.
Viral video shows a fight that broke out Tuesday inside Tresvant High School.
So as I get to the school, I see all these police cars, and I'm like, what's going on?
Lakita Craft says the student in the white t-shirt is her son, 16-year-old Tquan Craft.
The video that's airing out now is just showing my son fighting the teacher. They're not showing the video where the teacher actually provoked the whole thing, but that video is out there.
You can see an adult there in the purple t-shirt. A police report says this all started in the school cafeteria as a fight between students. That report refers to a victim who separated the students fighting. That victim told police while transporting a student, the suspect, as the report says, ran behind the victim, so the victim grabbed the student. It says the suspect swung at the victim. The victim says he slammed the suspect to the ground to prevent any further actions. The victim also says the suspect hit him in the face. Craft concedes her 16-year-old son is who police refer to as the suspect. Tquan says he was also hit in the face.
And he kindly pushed me, and I told him the force wasn't needed, and I was still walking. And then he kindly pushed me. He pushed me again, and then this one I had to get angry and fall back.
Shelby County Commissioner Charlie Caswell Jr. even commented on the fight, which he says may have included as many as 50 people.
So the understanding is about 50 involved in that. So some of them in there may just have received subpoenas, right? And that means that they may have to appear. But some of it is just may have to be a mediator to address what happened that day.
Craft says she feels school staff could have done a better job de-escalating the situation. I had this question for her.
Do you teach your children to obey adults and how to de-escalate situations?
Yes, sir, I do.
What do you tell them?
I tell them if anything going on with you and you come get me. That's what I'm here for. You don't handle things on your own. But in his situation, he had no choice because it didn't nobody try to de-escalate it. So he had no choice. But it was wrong for him to square with an adult, but it was also wrong for the adult to provoke him too.
So you heard the mother there in that last soundbite. Back out here live at Tresvant High School. We should mention that I reached out to MSCS, the school district, late this afternoon. I have yet to hear back. DG.
Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson live at Tresvant High. Daniel.
What you got, T?
I mean, again, a growing problem in our schools, man. But again, I don't know, man. It's black folks, man. Not some black folks. Black teachers, man, having to deal with young black students that are most likely young folks probably being disrespectful. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go a little bit with it. Little young guy, man, sounds like he may not be the most articulate, may come into play where he may be a little delayed, may have a little struggle in the school, be frustrated, tend to lash out. Maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe that's the source of some of all this extracurricular activity with teachers and students, where young guys, they don't know how to manage their anger because they frustrated because they don't have the ability to learn. I don't know, man. What's your thought process on it? Because I can't understand the rise and wave of fighting of teachers. I don't never remember it happening when I was growing up. I mean, you knew it. We remembered it. It'd have been etched and not burned into our brain if somebody jumped up and fought us. Oh, me remember such time, such jumped on a teacher. can't remember know a story about it at all. Don't even know nobody has that kind of story. So it's definitely something on the rise. Man. What you got?
Man, let me tell you something. It's always been short bus people, no matter what decade it is. So his intelligence has nothing to do with this. Secondly, I could train my dog to sit and stay, and it don't speak English. It understands that I am the one in authority. So all he has to understand is who's in authority. He should never have to square up to a teacher. I can understand you squaring up with a student. Hey, they your peer. But a teacher, once he says, hey, look, let's leave, let's go. I'm sorry what happened, man. We're gonna figure this out. You don't square up to the teacher. Because I know good and well the teacher didn't say, hey, look here, you don't want none of this. What's up, cuz? You want some of this, son? No, he was probably telling him, hey, listen, whatever took place, we need to stop. Let's stop, leave the cafeteria, let's go. Secondly, I already know he got a history. Because the way they responded to him. He has a history already. Now, he tried to clean it up. Let me tell you what I do know, y'all. When you are a person and you have limited vocabulary outside of cuss words, it's very hard for you to interview. Very hard to interview. And you sound dumbed down because you're taking all your words that you use to describe things. I don't think he's slow bus. I think he trying to clean it up. He tried to clean it up and he sounded slow. Yeah, I guarantee you if he was talking his street vernacular, he would sound straight up. That nigga tried to approach me, you know what I'm saying, son? And I told that nigga, that's exactly what it came out. He'd have been straight. He had to take that out because he's being interviewed by the news. And now you sound dumb because you don't know how to describe nothing. You don't have no other words outside the ones you use to cuss people out and try to press your authority over a teacher. And the teacher looked like he was like, look, not today. And that's what's happening, y'all. The students are saying, you can't tell me what to do. You don't have authority over me. And I don't have problems putting my hands on you. Why? Because there's no consequences back home. Mom seemed a little short. I hate to say it. She seemed as if, I hate to say this, she wasn't well put together. You on TV. You look disheveled. That is true. That is the truth. You didn't look your best. And at the end of the day, if you're saying both people are wrong, you're hiding something. Because I'm going to tell you something. Your son was wrong. If he got in a fight with a student and they asked him to leave the cafeteria, all should have been done was about face and walk out. That's it. Explain something to me, y'all. Everybody who's listening to this. Why you think it's police in the school? You think it's because of teachers? So there's your problem right there. There's your problem. The police is there not to police the teachers. The police is there to police the students. And everyone keep pointing your fingers at the teachers. Enough is enough, y'all. Society has allowed these kids to become rampant. There's no repercussions until they're locked up and locked away. But that's the way it's designed, folks. Somebody needs to make the donuts. That's it. Fam, do you think a teacher have the right to stand his ground and square up with another student, regardless of his title? And then after he square up and move some stuff around, keep his job. We may agree to disagree, but please, I would like to know. Put it in the comments. And if you like this video, man, check this video out. Yeah, man. No,
that's a good point. You're right.
Crazy. I shouldn't have to be running scared because some kid tired of shut the F up talking to me. Because that's